I'm so excited to try out this brand new Kusak, and I mean, any addition to the demon team is an absolute win for me. Not only do I find Estarossa and the rest of the demon units so goddamn fun, but I mean, they are also some of the coolest characters we have in the entire game. Let's see if we can... Yeah, I think I might see if we can start dealing a lot of damage on this channel. That way we can build the darkness debuff up, and when he inevitably puts up his counter, hopefully we can burn through him just that little bit faster, but... infect him. And I feel like it's been quite some time since I've used the demon team, I mean, especially with the shield hero characters being out, but having a lot of fun with them, and that was some pretty impressive damage with the single target card there. I mean, we could probably finish everyone off with 2 AoEs. Chandler will end up doing a crazy amount of damage to us with the counter, because we'll only be really receiving damage based on what we deal to him, which is very, very nice. Character would be absolutely broken if he did the damage based on what the team received, but we can kill him and then everyone have their Encroach debuff. We can kind of get rid of the Estarossa, won't have to deal with him at 1-2, and then unfortunately I didn't save any of the Munspeed cards for when we, or I should say the Kusak cards for when we had the Encroach debuff there, but one, and that one should surely kill Chandler. Perfect. And then it has been, this Tentacle Blade card is so cool, and man, level 1 doing that much damage, wild, bro. This is never gonna get old, man. And not only that, but the Witch Doctor skin is right up my alley. I mean, they did such a good job of that one, man. And not only that, but with the amount of ult levels we managed to get for this Munspeed, I'm very excited to see how much damage you'll end up doing with that one. Let's go 1-2, and don't really have to worry about the Ladosiel since he isn't getting his passive debuff on anyone. But yeah, no, end up getting a lot, and I mean a lot of ult levels on that Munspeed. And I mean, if you guys want to see how much we end up getting, I mean, you could probably guess from the gem in the little alt card, but at the end of the video, we'll of course go over the gear, all that kind of stuff, the character's kit, since it is his first video, or you can go ahead and watch the summon video we did yesterday, which, I mean, it was a massive comeback. I don't think we got any, or you might have got 1 SSR within the first 300, but man, it was going absolutely terrible until we brought that one back, and it was a real hard comeback. Did we manage to... I don't know, I'll try not to spoil the summon video too much, but man, actually getting good summons is a great time when you play these games. Here we go, so we can finish off video with the AoE. Might tack into the Ladosiel just because we'll do a bit more damage, and then I have full faith that the Tentacle Blade card can kind of deal with Rimuru there. And absolutely cooking, and we are using the Chandler in the back, not the blue Chandler, but the green Chandler, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, his passive should come through to the front. And then Estarossa finishes that one off. Could we try and get a couple of the Pierce single target cards, see if we can burn through them in one turn? Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to burn through... Oh, I mean, double Flood card into the Tentacle Blade, maybe, right? Who knows? But at the point we're going, I think we're going to be burning through these teams way too quickly to be able to show off his ultimate. And if I'm not mistaken, it is a single target ult for the Munspeed as well. I'll quickly see if I can actually go ahead and bring that one up. We got the good old GC database. Inflicts weak point damage equal to 385% of attack on one enemy, and those multipliers obviously increase with ult levels, so hopefully in this next match we can show that one and manage to kill the bomb. Definitely a scary one here. Usually I would try and go and wait for the second turn that we can attack. That way it's inevitable that he gets his Sigurd buff on that second turn, but considering we got so many of these AoE cards, I think I might just go ahead, go full send. If we attack into him once with an AoE card, or if we attack him 3 times, he's still going to get the same amount of Sigurd buffs. Only thing is, or the only difference is the amount of debuffs we're going to have, so let's see. I think I should probably start attacking with the Kusak then. He's definitely going to be doing more damage than the Zol just with that one, but I mean, with the amount of darkness debuffs we have, surely our stats are that high that we can pretty much go ahead and survive everyone. At least, that's what I hope. We'll quickly see what the Kusak's looking like when we get back over to him. And I feel like there's already been a whole bunch of times in this video where I've accidentally called him Munspeed. I don't know why. I did pick it up once before, but definitely going to be up to something I pay a little bit more attention to. Tanking very well. We do have him on the HP defense set as well. Not my craziest set in the world, but let's see. It was 400,000 HP and almost 30,000 attack. I'm hoping that'll kill. Well, I couldn't honestly. Please live through this one. I'd really like to see his single target cards. Oh, perfect. Sweet. I probably should have tacked into Sigurd because it'd be type disadvantage. We get a lot more, but hey, just shy of 300,000, and then the level 1 type disadvantage, just shy of 200,000. So he is still very good. Passive putting in a lot of work, and I feel like this card is, in all honesty, not going to be too bad because there are some really strong crit characters, and him being type advantage against the Reinhardt could be really good. However, Sever single target card is a bit hard to make him not crit sometimes. Most people go full crit chance or crit damage rolls anyway because of the Flood card being so ridiculously powerful when he manages to get that crit come through. But throw these off here, and then we'll actually have the little self-survive. Does the... Oh no. I might have thrown there by... Oh no, we'll still have debuffs on him from the Sariel debuff. Okay, perfect. We can see what he looks like with the ultimate. But yeah, for those of you guys who actually know what the ult colors mean, there you go. There it is. We managed to get some pretty decent summons. Really would have liked this to have been a red unit, but that's alright. I'm a little scared to throw another card into him in the fact that he'll die, so... do I... No, what? We're not gonna risk it. Throw the ultimate hat here, and I wonder how much of the animation we'll actually get to see. Yeah, 700,000 without the encouraged debuff. Mighty fun. And a whole lot of demon teams in today's video. I mean, I haven't played too much PvP, but I feel like even when we're using the shield hero characters, we were not seeing this much. No way. Infect isn't too important here, so we'll go for that one first. And then, why not? Well, attack and Testarossa, since we definitely want him dead. Him getting the Mojo there can be a little bit scary. Yeah, I could definitely see the level 3 Demonic Eye card doing real good damage, that's for sure. Because even on level 1, that is not terrible by any means. And we actually get the kill on Testarossa. That is, you see, even on HP defense, man, the crit multiplier, oh, I should say, the pierce damage and the multipliers you can get from that kind of stuff, really impressive. Using the T melee in top 100 with the HP defense set, not only does it help you go first, but the pierce card still holds up really well. Only thing is when you are trying to use this single target card to get out damage, it can be very underwhelming, especially if you're not using them alongside Sigurd and getting those extra attack buffs and getting the extra amplify damage. He can have a bit of a rough time, but if you're strictly using him for CC, he's insanely strong pierce card and the ultimate, bro does absolute wonders. I mean, as long as you get rid of team melee here, we're fine, so we'll go for that one, and that'll just about seal the deal on him. I honestly don't think he's going to survive to the fact that we can, or to the point where we can see the Flood card's damage, or the Tentacle Blade. Gosh, what am I? At a loss of words at this point. Is Ultra maybe? Ah, that's alright. Let's get on to our final match, finish things off. And a final opponent, an unknown team. Okay, sweet. I did not want to have to go second against the Blue True Sigma. Not only is she one of my favorite units to use, but to come up against, she is always going to be a pain. And let's see, if we use the, hopefully there's no dodge food. Okay, sweet. Yeah, how much damage could we give it the level 1 Kusak AoE? Because I ended up finishing one of the previous matches with the level 2. We ended up getting quite a few crits, and it was quite something. Not bad, 150,000. I don't really mind the Zeldris being frozen there. We're getting a lot more value having all the darkness debuffs there and being only one attack off the encroach. Unfortunately, not another AoE card, but I mean, we should be fine to finish off a character of our choice. Literally everyone's going to be attack disabled here, though. Then we get no AoE. Okay. Do we go for TS Merlin or do we go for Amelia? I think this might be the way to play things here. We'll go for the Zeldris ultimate instead. See, that's so easily out of the way. I had no doubts in the Pierce card there. Oh, Red Tarmiel Grace. I'm very glad we managed to kill through that one. And then Ram in the back here. Is everyone still using Ram over the Merlin? Because I feel like Ram probably has the better CC, but her Holy Relic was so unfortunate. They decided to give the Green Queen Shot Merlin a Holy Relic, which is Ram's passive, so I don't know why they didn't just go vice versa and give the Ram the extra ult gauge as a Holy Relic. Very silly. They end up giving her this absolute garbage Holy Relic, by far the worst one out of all of the ReZero characters, so missed opportunity. That's alright though. Do we want to... Gonna check the ult levels again. I think that's the small green one. I hope. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go for Amelia, just on the off chance that that may be a 6/6 Amelia, and then go ahead and move those. Sweet, with Amelia out of the question. Hijack Gotha can be scary. Didn't actually pay attention to whether or not he had the Holy Relic, but this match should be done. Slowly picking out units. If you don't have much defensively going on with your team, it can be very hard to survive the Demon team. Either that, or you can just put out as much damage as the Demon team can do, and then it's kind of just a race to who can kill each other first. But throw out this Zeldris ultimate here. I think the Zeldris is only 2/6, so yeah, weak point. Let's see if we can go ahead and go for that one there. That way we have the Encourage debuff as well, make him not look garbage, and that'll be a perfect way to wrap up the video. Man, the Kusak has been very fun. That cutout is so goddamn good. Okay, not terrible, that's for sure. And there we go, that about does it for today's video. once again, I'm going to quickly go over the team, all that kind of stuff. So this is what we've got here. Pretty much everyone is on the HP defense set. The DN Association HP defense set was Sariel Tamiel, and the King is attack crit. I don't know, he'd be easily fine going on the HP defense, but I just might have to move things around. And artifact set, sheer just CC purposes. I know I could have gone for the demon one and gotten just a little bit more damage, and considering the CC we versed, I would have been just fine going for that, but I don't know, it's Masters, probably not going to be facing those 360, 370, and 380 CC players anyways. Here he is, the highest ranking demon Kusak. The first card inflicts pierce damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. His second card inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on all enemies, decreases crit chance by 100% for 2 turns. The ultimate, which is 4/6, which I know isn't super good. I was talking up a whole lot at the beginning of the video, but that for one rotation, especially considering my luck, is godsend. Inflicts weak point damage equal to 501% of attack on one enemy. And last but not least, the passive decreases crit chance by 20% and crit damage by 30% for all enemies on the battlefield, then increases demon allies attack related stats by 4% for each demon ally in the battle. Jumping over to his equipment here, full UR gear, HP defense, and then the cosmetics, just went ahead and purchased them, no upgrades, nothing like that, considering we should be having a festival very soon. But there we go, that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please hit like and subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.